It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again could put him in the conference title game.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Here we go.
7.
Second down carry for Jones. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Chance to have the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down. 11.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Burrow to the air now. Running a screen now for Jones. Jukes away from one. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Right shot. Right 80.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Stop. Stop.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, big one to get them in rhythm.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers, who want up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. And he's brought down at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 27-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
11. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Steeler offense out ready to go for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Nice game left side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
16-yard line.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. 2nd down pass play coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Gibson here from the gun. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. A very short kick here from the right hash. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And we might see 3 points here on this opening play. The field goal unit is out.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action here. Burrow. All in left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in their run support.
And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running it again with Gibson. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Complete over the middle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. Steelers double their lead to 14.
17. Bengals
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. He throws him. He's got room to roam. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ready up! The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's low and bounces short of his man.
intended for number 17.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Another carry for him. A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
And the Steelers
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it.
Looking for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose. And the Bengals get to it.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
Cincinnati just... out set for its next offensive possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They've kind of a good chance right now.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Secures this at the 17. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. That's caught at the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, it's Gibson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23.
Again, it's Gibson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Steelers, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
Goal to go. They're passing. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
Bengals 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
11 mighty.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 2 scores.
Bengals 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They go play action on first down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The give inside to Gibson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give it to Gibson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
You got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
33. Bengals 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
At the Bengals 24-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Brought in right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Steelers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw it again. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Send the tight end in motion left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Titans quarterback, a 14-yard touchdown pass. The Titans are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, strike, check up.
Dive play straight ahead. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
I'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Incomplete in the end zone.
That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. A 27-yard look here. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The play fake. Burrow finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
11.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
11.
44-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go.
Another Bengals
180.
first down.
Burrow to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Bengals 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. And he Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And even after giving up the score, they still enjoy a 3-score advantage, so pressure not too heavy, just... New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting to drive here with Gibson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's got for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the red zone now. Caught by his back, Gibson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Cut. Right, 80.
Starting the drive with the give to Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Cut.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Here we go. Right, 80.
We send a receiver in motion right. Burrow setting to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
11 empty.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The Steelers offense headed out. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Dump off caught by Trent. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Complete to number 20.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Now a run with Gibson. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes it a 29. Ball game.
46.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
180. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got a man left. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
11.
Here's Jones. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Let's go. 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
60 by 6.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
53. Bengals 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
11, Thomas.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What's this set? 180. 180.
3rd and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
12.
First down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Now Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for number 85.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is staying one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. Check up.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Hits him on the end route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
17. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. The 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers are running him out of the building. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, I gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there.
11.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
11,
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
11 mighty.
They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
11.
Right there, it's set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jones once more. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and we just got it.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit.
Bengals 27.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Sign quarterback run here. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.